There is a lie you have been told since you were a child, a dangerous lie. You were told that love is a transaction. You were told, if I am good, if I am kind, and if I put others first, I will be rewarded. But look at your life. Who holds the power in your relationships? It is rarely the one who says yes to everything. It is rarely the one who is terrified of offending. The brutal reality is that excessive kindness does not create attraction. It suffocates it. When you are too nice, you become invisible. You become a background character in your own movie. Today we are going to perform an autopsy on your behavior. We are going to look at the 7 psychological reasons why your kindness is killing your desire, and how to reclaim your power. Number 1, the predictability paradox. The human brain is designed to ignore things that are constant. Think about the shirt on your back. You felt it when you put it on, but now you don't feel it at all. Why? Because it is safe. It is predictable. When you are always kind, always available, and always agreeable, you become that shirt. You become background noise. Attraction requires tension. It requires a spike in dopamine. But here is the secret. Dopamine is not released when we get a reward. It is released when the reward is uncertain. This is why gambling is addictive. You don't know if you will win or lose. If you are always nice, you are a slot machine that pays out every single time. Nobody wants to play that game. It's boring. To fix this, stop being consistent. Sometimes you answer immediately. Sometimes you don't answer at all. Be warm, then be distant. Be the ocean, beautiful, but unpredictable. Number 2, the economic law of value. Let's talk about basic economics. Scarcity creates value. Air is vital for survival, but it is free because it is everywhere. Diamonds are useless, but they are expensive because they are rare. When you offer your kindness freely to everyone, you are flooding the market. You are making your attention cheap. If you give a stranger the same respect you give a partner, you are telling the world that your attention has no value. People instinctively value what they have to work for. If you are instantly kind, you signal that you are low status. You signal that you need their approval more than they need yours. Treat your kindness like currency. Do not give it away. Make people earn it. If someone is disrespectful, withdraw your attention. When you make your presence scarce, your value goes up. Number 3, the safety illusion. We like to think we want a safe partner, but biology tells a different story. Evolution wires us to respect strength. Extreme kindness is often interpreted by the primitive brain as weakness. If you are nice to everyone, even people who attack you, you are not being a saint. You are demonstrating that you lack the capacity for aggression. Jordan Peterson said it best. A harmless man is not a good man. A good man is a very dangerous man who has that under control. If you are incapable of being dangerous, your kindness is not a choice. It is submission, and submission kills attraction. Attraction thrives on the feeling that you are a loaded gun with the safety on. You could cause damage, but you choose not to. That is power. Learn to say no without apologizing. Show that you have teeth, even if you never bite. Number 4, the burden of perfection. Have you ever met someone who was just too perfect? They never complain, never get angry, always say the right thing. It feels fake. This is the Pratfall effect. Psychology shows that we actually like people more when they show small flaws. It makes them human. When you try to be the perfect nice guy, you create a sterilized environment. You put the other person on a pedestal, which forces them to look down on you. But worse, you put pressure on them. If you are perfect, they feel like they have to be perfect too. That is exhausting. They feel like they are walking on eggshells. Eventually, they will leave you for someone messy just so they can breathe again. Stop polishing your image. Own your flaws. If you are annoyed, say it. Real vulnerability is not about crying. It is about being honest even when it's ugly. Number 5. The validation vacuum. Why are you being so kind? Ask yourself. Is it because you genuinely care, or is it because you want them to like you? Most nice behavior is a covert contract. You are thinking, if I do this for you, then you must love me. This is manipulation disguised as virtue. People can smell this desperation. It is a scent that kills attraction instantly. When you over-validate, when you laugh at every joke and agree with every opinion, you create a vacuum. You are sucking the energy out of the room. You are taking reassurance. A person of high value does not need external validation. They validate themselves. Stop complimenting people for things they didn't earn. Be a mirror, not a fan. When you stop trying to buy their approval, they will finally start trying to earn yours. Number 6, the mystery killer. Attraction grows in the space between two people. It grows in the unknown. We obsess over what we don't understand. Kindness usually involves oversharing. You send long texts explaining your feelings. You tell them your entire life story on the first date because you want to connect. You are turning the lights on too bright. You are revealing the monster in the movie too early. Once we see the monster, we are no longer scared. Once we know everything about you, we are no longer interested. Keep the lights dim, talk less, listen more. Do not explain your every move. If you are busy, just say, "I'm busy." Let them wonder what you are doing. Let them wonder who you are with. Silence is not empty. It is full of answers. Number 7, the biological imperative. This is the hardest pill to swallow. Humans are hunters. We are wired to chase. When you are too kind, you remove the thrill of the hunt. You are the deer that walks up to the hunter and lays down at his feet. There is no sport in that. There is no adrenaline. When you hand yourself over on a silver platter, you deprive the other person of the satisfaction of winning you. We cherish the things we worked hard for. If you are easy, you are forgettable. This does not mean you should play games. It means you should have a life so full and driven by purpose that you are genuinely hard to catch. You are not pretending to be busy. You are busy. When you prioritize your mission over your relationship, you become the prize. You become the mountain they must climb, and everyone wants to conquer the mountain. The conclusion. Listen to me carefully. This is not permission to be a bad person. True power is not about cruelty. The nice guy is kind because he is afraid. The person you want to become is kind because he is strong. You want to be kind by choice, not by default. Offer your love as a gift, not as a tribute to buy attention. Be scarce, be unpredictable, and most importantly, be the main character in your own reality. When you respect yourself enough to walk away, that is when the world will start running after you. If you are ready to stop being the victim and start being the architect, subscribe, but do it quietly. We don't need everyone to know our secrets.